What's going on, everybody? I am Real Estate Randy, and today I'm going to be covering one of the biggest news stories that's out today. Andrew Tate and his brother, Tristan, got arrested yesterday, December 29th, which was a Thursday, for apparently grape and sex trafficking. I don't know if I can say it on YouTube or not, but this is a big story right now. We're going to get right into it. This is Midlife Crisis Reacts. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and look over this article from BBC, I believe it is, BBC News. And it talks about Andrew Tate detained in Romania over grape and human trafficking case. We're going to skip this beginning part because it's just talking about his past or whatever. So speaking to the BBC spokesperson of director, let me highlight where I'm at. Speaking to the BBC, a spokesperson from the Director of Investigation, Organized Crime and Terrorism said prosecutors had applied to hold the influencer at a detention center for an additional 30 days. A judge will rule on the application on Friday afternoon. They added the four suspects appear to have created an organized crime group with the purpose of recruiting, housing, and exploiting women by forcing them to create pornographic content meant to be seen on specialized websites for a cost. DIICOT said in a statement, the brothers have been under investigation since April alongside two Romanian nationals. A spokesperson from Mr. Tate told the Daily Mirror that they could not provide details relating to the arrest. However, Andrew and Tristan Tate have the utmost respect for the Romanian authorities and will always assist to help in any way that they can. He added the video circulated widely on social media appeared to show Mr. Tate and his brother being led away from a luxury villa. And I will share that video with y'all as well. Okay, the Romanian Director of Investigation, Organized Crime and Terrorism, issued a statement but did not name the Tate brothers, stating that two British citizens, and for those of y'all who don't know, they are British citizens, and two Romanian citizens were suspected of being part of a criminal group focused on human trafficking. The statement said the officers had identified 6 people who were sexually exploited by what is called an organized criminal group. Police said that the victims were recruited by the British citizens who they said misrepresented their intentions to enter into a relationship with the victims, which it called the lover boy method. They were later forced to perform pornographic content under threat of violence, and the statement said. Sorry, I can't read very well. It also released a video of the raid showing guns, knives, and money displays in one room. Like I said, I will show you that video just after this. Mr. Tate moved to Romania 5 years ago. Rumors that swirled online that the police had been tipped off of Mr. Tate's presence in the country after posted video taking aim at environmental activist Greta Thunberg. And I'll show you those tweets as well. However, this is not believed to be the case. In the footage he posted, he was handed a pizza box from the local restaurant, which some users suggested had inadvertently revealed his location to the officers. All right, so that's basically it. We're not going to get into the whole mess of like how they think they found him. Was it with the tweets with Thunberg or was it with this pizza box? Okay, so let's go and look at this footage of the raid. This is from Law and Criminal Net YouTube channel. So let's check this out real quick.
Social influencer Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan are arrested in Romania as part of a human trafficking probe. News broke late Thursday evening by BNO News that the pair were arrested on December 29th. Now, this news comes just hours after Tate made waves with climate activist Greta Thunberg going back and forth on Twitter about carbon
And I will show
dioxide
you
emitting
those
cars.
tweets.
Tate, who had previously been kicked off social media platforms for so-called misogyny and hateful ideations, had also made news last month. As Long Crime Network's Sidebar reported, he sued YouTuber Ethan Klein after Klein called him a sex trafficker. Now, at the time, Tate's attorneys sent Klein a cease and desist order. Some reports now say Romanian officials used Tate's social media to confirm he was in their country before his arrest. We're still learning new details in this case and will continue to bring you the latest developments as they come in. Reporting for Long Crime Network, I'm Sierra Gillespie.
All right, so that is the news article that was put out, or a news report that was put out. Sorry. Now, if you see here are the tweets. So let me see. Let me get you this in the middle so y'all can see it perfectly. All right. Hello, Greta Thunberg. I have 33 cars. My Bugatti has a W16 8.0 liter quad turbo. My two Ferraris 812 Competizione have 6.5 liter V12s. Sorry if I didn't read that word correctly. I have no idea what the fuck that is. This is just a start. Please provide your email address so I can send you a complete list of my car collection and their respective enormous emissions. So this is beef over emissions, right? So then she responds, yes, please do enlighten me. Email me at smalldickenergy@getalife.com, which he replied, how dare you? And then follow that one with this right here. Thank you for confirming via your email address that you have a small dick at Greta Thunberg. The world was curious, and I do agree you should get a life. With a heart. Okay? So basically, some people are saying that because of this war with Greta Thunberg, and those of y'all who are not familiar with her, she was the young girl who, like, I guess blasted out a politician over climate change and everything, and she got popularity, meteoric rise from that. So they believe that, because he's going to war with her, that he is, that's why he was targeted. Now, for those of you who don't know about Andrew Tate, he has spoken about this in the past, about the Matrix. He believes we're in the Matrix, and there are people that are outside of the Matrix, just like in the movie, and there's people that's living inside the Matrix and believing everything that they see is to be what it is, opposed to actually seeing reality. And part of that is the reason why he believes he was deplatformed and quote-unquote canceled. So the funny thing is, everybody's been looking this up, and you can see here, he actually predicted that this was going to happen to him. So let's take a listen to this.
I knew it was coming. I absolutely not knew it was coming because of how orchestrated it was. The only thing, and I'll state this at the beginning, the only reason I'm upset by being canceled is because I've expired one of my lives. Because first you get canceled, then they make up a reason to put you in jail, and if that fails, they kill you. So now I'm down to my last 2 lives, which is also why while I'm answering this question, I'm still being careful how I'm answering it. I'm not telling you
Scary
everything.
shit.
It's scary because they've given me the warning, and I'm still running my mouth.
Yeah.
So as you can see there, he has predicted this is going to be a tactic that they were planning on using. Okay, and now I was going to go through and just show you a bunch of angry tweets from people, and I just thought, like, I don't even want to deal with that negativity. It's just, my biggest thing, guys, is we live in United States of America, and I understand this is done in Romania, but just I know a lot of people that actually follow and listen to Andrew Tate, or a lot of people who hate Andrew Tate, they are from the U.S. And you got to remember, guys, we are innocent till proven guilty. And the fact that everybody automatically, because of your personal opinion about this person, you're automatically assuming that they're going to be guilty. Just like they assumed before when they did a character assassination on him before, where they said there's videos of him committing domestic violence with his ex-girlfriend, and the ex-girlfriend came out numerous times and said, no, that's not true. And anything else that was negative about him with women, and then women in droves came out and said, no, I've had relations with this man, and he's been the most respectful man that I've ever been around, and I love being in his presence, etc., etc. Not, obviously not quotes, but they all had glowing reviews for this man. So I would just suggest that everybody, like, just hold your comments until we find out more information. Hold your comments until you get more details. Hold your comments till it's proven that this man did this. Okay, because, like, if the Tory Lanez case taught us anything, we are no longer afforded the privilege of being innocent to proven guilty. We are now turned into guilty until proven innocent. It is now the defendant's job to prove that they didn't do shit. And sometimes when you're not doing nothing, when you're just living your life and you're not doing anything, you're not necessarily taking notes and making sure that your story's straight, and you're not, like, remembering times and dates of what you did and when you did it and why you did it, or however or whatever, so that when you get pressed about it, like, you're like, oh shit, I don't remember what I did a fucking week ago, you know? So it's not supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be the government's job to prove without a shadow of a doubt that you did the crime that they're charging you of. And I think this has a lot to do with the internet era, this cancel culture that we have going. Like I'm telling you, man, I lean more to the liberal side, but it's stuff like this that makes me be like, fuck that. Hell no, man. Like we have tolerance, but we're intolerant to things that they don't agree with, right? Like the liberal side expresses tolerance, but we're intolerant to the things that don't agree with the things that the liberal side agree with. If you get what I'm saying. So instead of just like going off of this and running with it and thinking that you're fighting the good cause, maybe find the facts first. Okay? Maybe let the facts come out. Maybe let it play out how it's supposed to play out. And then once it's over and once it's said and done, and you've actually had some critical thinking time, and you're not just going off of your emotions because what he said hurt your feelings, maybe then you can have a clear, concise, conclusive thought with a logical answer. That's all I'm saying. Like, I liked Andrew Tate's message. I felt like he was doing a lot for a lot of young men out here. I'm damn near 40, but I feel like merch. Shout out to Fresh and Fit. That a lot of our younger men, the 20s, early 20s, like they have no idea what real life is like because I'm be honest, this society lately has been coddled. And Andrew Tate and a lot of other influencers and content creators have shown light to the fact that we've become soft as a nation. And so I truly hope that this isn't true. I honestly don't believe it to be true, but I could be wrong. And I'm holding my judgment until I get more facts. And I just ask y'all to do the same thing. So this has been another Midlife Crisis Reacts. I hope you have a great day. And please don't do nothing stupid before my next video.